Okay, hi. So what's up, Barry about Bob? Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another video. This one's a bit different. This because this one's a bit more of a narrative life update, more of a sense. Because I didn't really do a vlog when I went on this thing that I'm gonna be talking to you about. I was more so originally I was originally thinking that it was going to just be like a YouTube short for the channel, but no, I ended up getting so many things that I was like, it's better if I just turn it to a video. So yeah, I did a hosting 2 days ago for Don Bosco Technical Institute of Makati. I hit the table. Okay. I also have my cue cards from the actual event, just so I can look for the things properly. But yeah, I did I did the hosting gig, or basically I hosted for their awards night, their 70th LMP's Night and Service Loyalty Awards. So before anything else, I'd like to very much say thank you so much to Miss France and to Don Bosco for trusting me to host their event, and I hope that you did genuinely enjoy having me as a host, because I would genuinely like to come back as well and host for your events as well. With that said, I guess I'm just gonna be talking to you guys about my experience of the entire thing, and basically what happened. So it's kind of like I'll give you guys kind of like a timeline of how things work. The way that I'm gonna be showing you guys the clips I have, or either they're gonna show up somewhere beside me on my screen, or I'm gonna cut to it like it's B-roll and figure it out. Some of the other pictures that are additional, I will be posting them in my Instagram. So if you guys want to see more of the pictures, then just do head there. I'm gonna leave the link to my Instagram down in the comment section below. Comment section on the description below. Just so I can finally start up my Instagram again. And it gives life to it in some way, and it connects over to the YouTube channel officially. So pictures and all of the other things that are a bit more just for that moment that I want to share, because I still find it memorable in some way, that it will be posted there. So first and foremost, massive thing, I finally was able to wear a brooch, one of my antique brooches that I've been keeping around, and I've been really wanting to wear it for a formal event. And I finally got to. I got to wear it on my first official hosting job. What I mean by it being my first official hosting job is I actually got paid money for this one. I've been hosting for around 5 years at this point, and normally my payment is in the forms of thank yous, SM movie tickets, goodie bags or gift bags in some way, shape, or form. But never really money. So this is the first time I've actually been paid money, and it feels good. And I really want to be able to do this more often. So thank you again, very much thank you for trusting me to be able to host your event. So yeah, there. So going back, I was finally able to wear one of my antique brooches. That was really good. I felt really good about that. And then I'm going to be showing you guys some of our like pre-event shenanigans.
Do they have lotion here?
That is not a very flattering look.
I should call her. The one with ABC.
Alma mater. Hail, we sing.
In our hearts and minds
As
as we shape the world
world and
and
shine.
shine. Our beloved ABC. Alma Mater. Hail, we sing.
It definitely, it sounds like that PDR MCC thing.
Government announcement.
It sounds like that.
Good evening to all LMPs who are already here under the Gassi Ballroom. While waiting for our fellow LMPs to arrive for the official start of the program, you may proceed to the designated photo booths for picture taking and event souvenirs. Thank you.
May I request everyone to please settle down? Please settle down.
That sounds better. May I request everyone to please settle down? We will begin the program in a short while. Thank you.
Oh, also, and note, Josh and I have been wanting to. Joshua Lipit is my co-host. We've been wanting to host together for like 5 years now. It was 5 years in the making. We never really got to because they just never like APC speaks, our organization back in APC didn't really put us together because we were already good hosts on our own. So it was kind of like a waste to put us together. So we were just never been able to host together. So that's another first as well. So again, that entire night of my hosting is just like layers and layers of wins. And I'm really just happy to be able to host again physically as well, because during the pandemic everything was online. This is a really good experience. We had a performance from a trio who they specialize in opera music more so. They ever since they were in high school, if I remember, or college, what they really practiced their voices on was in terms of like opera techniques. So the way that they sang two songs that they performed was they performed Million Dreams and Go the Distance by Hercules, which, mind you, I love both of those songs very much. So being able to hear them sing it was amazing. Josh actually ended up crying when they were singing. The dude just kept crying on everything, even like the 35-year awardee. She he cried on her speech as well. Oh yeah, and in terms of the awardee as well, we were giving service loyalty awards to 5 to 9 years, meaning that they celebrated 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 as well, instead of just the normal five gaps, because it was during a transitional phase during the pandemic. So they wanted to honor everyone that actually extended their help and their commitment for the community and the youth for the entirety of the pandemic. So that's why it's 5 to 9. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 10 years, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then 35, which is only one person. And her name is Miss Jennifer Gonzaga, if I remember specifically. Mrs. Jennifer Gonzaga. And she did say already that she was going to leave Don Bosco in a few years. She said on as part of her speech, which honestly I absolutely salute her on. She already gave and she has serviced 35 years of her life being in that school to be able to raise the youth or children that study with them in the way that they think or the way that they believe St. John Don Bosco would like to have raised the youth, and she has already upheld that for 35 years of her life. So her being able to move past it, not move past, but close the chapter of her life to start something new, which is also based on a quote that she took with C.S. Lewis. It was a quote about not necessarily mattering how old you are or whatever happened in your past. It was all about yeah, how old you are. Um, it's about choosing what to do now and creating a new beginning. I think it was the quote for C.S. Lewis. The You cannot choose your past. Oh no, you cannot go back and change your past, but you can decide on your present. Something like that. That was a really nice thing for her. So, she said that she's gonna be leaving in a few years to start a new chapter of life. Which again, kudos to her, uh, Miss Gonzaga. I didn't get to take a picture with her, but she saw us, me and Josh, and she personally congratulated us for hosting. Oh yeah, thank you for that, Miss. And I pray Godspeed on whatever your hands are going to be blessing next. So yeah, so the event went on. We had the trio. Their names were Miss Nicole Pujeda, Mr. Isaac Iglesias, if I remember correctly, and then Mr. Awas C, which I kept mispronouncing to Sai because it was SY. bear with me, right? But yeah, so they were amazing. They act during the after the event, when we were just like cooling down on like the holding room. um, they kind of had the short performance. It was just us and them. They wanted to record a bit of what they performed, and I didn't record that part anymore because it felt a lot more personal. It was really nice to hear them sing "A Million Dreams" like that. But yeah, also just saying, being in a holding room officially for an event, it makes you feel very official. I'm nothing to add to that. You don't feel as official as a performer or as a part of an event in that way, not unless you chill at the holding room. It's something else. I should have pictures for that too. Yeah, so they performed. Josh cried. I was like, it's okay, we're gonna go up on stage soon. So yeah, we basically just like went around the entire evening. We hosted the entire evening. There was good food. I couldn't eat the braces, sadly, so I couldn't really eat the good food. I, I had to give up my spot because braces, braces, right? That's so sad. I couldn't risk having food get stuck in my braces, and then I would have to go up on stage. Yeah, so that was sad. I got ice cream. That's good. And then towards so obviously we read all of their names.
Mrs. Myra S. Tina, Coordinator for Research and Innovation, Institutional Affairs Office.
Ako na, di ba?
Yes.
Ala ko din.
Congratulations to all our 7-year service awardees. Let us please give them a round of applause.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we continue our journey of recognizing dedication and commitment, we are privileged to acknowledge language partners who have been instrumental in our community for the past 8 years.
I just want to add that there's this guy. He decided to sit on our chair on the other side of the room, and he left me standing on the other side. Josh, not Joe. I love him. But then towards the end, they kind of had this like toast ceremony by Father Jerry.
Congratulations. Here's to the recipients of the service awards. Your commitment is truly commendable. Congratulations on this well-deserved recognition. Viva Don Bosco!
He basically did this toast to where they basically gave everyone a wine to say toast, to say thank you to everyone's commitment and like sacrifices and all of that all these years. Well deserved, by the way. And they did really well this year, that they were able to give every single employee a bonus, which is again well deserved for everything that they do. This is Don Bosco, by the way, that we're talking about. So it's a school church situation. So they're not necessarily the one with most money per se. So them being able to just do the entire thing is, yeah, kudos to them, honestly. But yeah, and then other than that, it was just complete shenanigans of us finishing up. I'm just gonna put like me, a picture of me dabbing, me pointing at the camera, like the pose I like doing, or pointing away from the camera. You know what I mean, talking about. Yeah, and then we basically head back to the holding room. And then here's a short video about Josh stealing one of the flowers.
Ay, may naiwan.
Totoo po. Nauwi ko na yun.
Ay, o sige, sige. Amin
Sa akin na lang.
Ito yung amin yan.
Wala na, may ITC.
IT kasi. So,
Kanina pa tong alas
quick
3, di ba?
quick update lang po. Meron po kasing hindi dumat. Why am I speaking Filipino? There's someone that didn't make it today. I think there's only one. So we have leftover flowers. And this guy, look at him. He's finally gonna get the flowers.
Thank you so much, Don Bosco, for the flowers. I will do more wonders for our dear institution. It is now my 7th year.
Same po.
We basically just took pictures together, which is funny because we had a hard time taking pictures together because Josh kept saying like it's difficult for us to take a picture together because we look like we're a couple. Wow, magjowa. It's so funny, which I actually kind of agree with him. I guess that's kind of an additional reason why we haven't hosted in so long, because we just vibe together too much that it's yeah, and people just really enjoy their energy together. So honestly, I would love to host with Josh again if given the chance. But yeah, it was fun. The night, obviously technical difficulties here and there and things happening late, whatever. But all in all, I would just call the entire experience a win. It was really fun, and I would do it all over again if given the opportunity. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you've reached this far and you've listened to my life update about a milestone of my life, you are now a witness of it as well. Thank you so much for that. And I hope that whatever it is that you're working on, I hope that you reach that kind of milestone as well. That you're looking forward to or that you seek for in what you're passionate about or what you're working on. So you feel the push and the drive to keep going to where you actually achieve the highest capacity, the peak, the pinnacle of what you are working on. So there. Yeah, with that said, thank you all so much for watching. Again, link to my Instagram down in the description for you to be able to look at the rest of the pictures I took and some of the ones I took from Josh. And a more static view of this are the only official thing that showed that Josh and I were basically the hosts of the event. Oh yeah, so also the reason why my setup is kind of different is because I wanted to do this in the coffee shop, which is Teacup Coffee Republic. We used to be in the coffee shop used to be in PSM, which was in Mandaluyong, but now it's technically, well, not technically, it is in Capitolio, Pasig City, because we crossed over the line literally. It's like a 5 minutes walk difference. It's wild. But yeah, we crossed over and now we're here, and the shop is open from 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. in the morning, Monday to Saturday. So if you guys want to drop by, if you guys are within the area and you just want a place to chill in the night, or if you guys are out and you guys want to find a place where you can calm down, be in a safe place for you to just think with your thoughts, in a safe place, then you guys are open to be here as well. Yeah, and as always, have a great day, have a great life. God bless. Stay awesome. Bye bye.